Hello, my fellow humans, and welcome back to another Daily Dice. Back again. We're going to find out what the dice have in store for us today. It's going to be a surprise, okay? And with that being said, know that as you interact with the channel by liking, commenting, and subscribing, it does let me interact, or it does let me connect with your energy and get you out more resonant readings. I'm totally having a human moment today. Human moment. Okay. I could restart this, but then that wouldn't be true to who I am. So this is literally just a real, for real story. Okay, that's it. If y'all are interested in supporting the channel further or interested in connecting with me at my podcast, you'll find that all linked down below in the description box. Also, if you are interested in a personal reading, just to let you know, I have limited the amount of readings per week to 10. I got completely overwhelmed, and that number actually may change. We're just trying this for now, and they are filling up very quickly, okay, like super fast. So if they do fill up, you know, I'll let you know the information and how we can go ahead and schedule you beyond that and get you out a private reading. So that is all down below. What else do I want to say? I think that's everything. I just apologize. I've kind of been behind. I think after this, I will be back on schedule. It has just kind of been a hectic week. If you're wondering what happened, you'll find that all in the community tab, okay? So that way I don't have to take up your video time explaining. So let's get into your reading and find out what is today's daily dice source. What's the daily dice? What do you got for us? What do you want us to know? What would you like my fellow humans to know on this video? What's the daily dice? What's the daily dice? I'm feeling super goof today. So we've got Cancer, Neptune, and first house. Wow. A lot of self-love. Self-love. With Cancer and first house here, this is all about nurturing yourself. Creating a safe space is what I'm hearing right now. Create a safe space at home, and knowing that if you need to get away from any one situation, that if your home area is safe, then you have a sanctuary where you can go and relax and recharge and reset, and knowing that that's okay. Like, you don't have to just jump at the whim and do what everybody's asking you to do. Or, you know, an example here would be like, say you have some family members and they asked you to help them move, okay? And you're like, yeah, sure, I can help you move. That's not a problem. You go and you help them for a couple hours, but after a couple hours, maybe it gets too exhausting, right? And they think, oh, you said, oh, I was going to help all day long, when you said, no, I'll help you move, but you never gave a time frame. So maybe you leave after 3 or 4 hours, which is a lot of help, by the way. And you're like, I gotta go home, and suddenly they make a big to-do about it. And you might feel guilty all of a sudden, saying like, well, but, you know, I never gave a time frame, and they're trying to put words in your mouth, or, you know, trying to say you said something that you didn't, whatever the case may be. And you're like, I never said that. I need to go home and rest. And they're like, well, we're not done. And you're like, yeah, I understand that, but moving is more than a one-day ordeal. Like, it's going to take you a couple of days, okay? And I said I was going to help today, and I did. I did what I said I was going to do. But knowing that you have a safe haven to come home to so that you can recharge and turn off your phone and get away from them so that you can reset from that. And that's just an example. You know, you can use that for anything. Say it's just work, you know, it could even be family. Maybe you just have your little go-to, you know, rack shack, I don't know, whatever you got, to where you can just go and take time for yourself and be with yourself, even if it's the porch outside, and just say, look, nobody bother me for the next 20, 30, 40 minutes, whatever it is. I am taking care of myself. And this is going to help you overcome some of the illusions that I feel that you may have found yourself falling into unknowingly before. Maybe in your past, like, you let your family guilt trip you into staying way longer than you felt capable of staying. Or maybe you let your family treat you in a certain way because you weren't able to say no. You're like, well, it's family, you know, you're supposed to do this, this, and this for family. Or if it's a job, I do feel like this is a job because I almost couldn't say job. Like it like cut me off. So this could be your job. Like maybe you have signed a contract or something, but your contract doesn't state what it is that they're asking you to do. And remembering that it's okay to say no. Like if somebody's going to fire you because you're saying no to something that is not in your job description, that is on them, okay? And there's all kinds of avenues that you can take to ensure safety amongst yourself. And you know, I'm not a lawyer or anything like that. I'm not here to give legal advice, but I'm just saying, like, understanding that, you know, people will go out of their way to manipulate you in order to make you feel like it is your responsibility when it has nothing to do with you. And it keep like feels like somebody is like cutting off my throat right now. So this definitely does feel like there's a someone in your life fearing that if you take care of yourself, that you are going to see the illusion of the manipulations that are coming through here. And that's really bothering them because it means that they're no longer going to be able to get away with what they want to. But with first house here, this is all about self, right? Self-expression, personal life, yourself as a whole, the body, new beginnings, your individuality, what else? Your appearance, the way you see the world, your first impressions on the world, like your approach and your identity, right? So it's like this has to do with you. But with Cancer coming up here, it's like nurturing yourself, and then followed by Neptune saying, because the problem we're running into is illusions. So how do you see the illusions in life? It's by taking care of yourself. But where do those illusions stem from? It stems from the belief that maybe you're not good enough, or maybe you're feeling backed into a corner, or maybe you're feeling like you have to do what they're saying. And this is coming through saying no. Now I'm going to do this a little bit different because this does feel like a job or a someone. I'm going to get some of my yin yang cards, my yin yang cards out, and we're going to draw those. I also am going to get one of these. I feel like my animal oracles wants to come out. So Source, can we please get some oracle cards on this daily dice? Thank you. I gotta hurry before my battery dies. Look, yeah, you gotta find your own sense of happiness here. You gotta cultivate your happiness, you know? She's pregnant here. It's like a gestation period, and learning how to spend time with yourself and finding what makes you feel good. You know, balance is so important here with number 42. Condensing down to 6, we're talking about balance and harmony, seeing yourself from the eyes of the divine, saying it is okay to step away for just a moment, no matter what people say. If people are going to judge you based on you taking care of yourself, then that's on them. Yeah, this is reinstating your power. Look, we have 11 and underneath 1. So we have 111 coming out here, which is all about having faith in this process. Listen to your heart. Listen to your emotions with this big moon here. Your emotions are going to help you navigate these rocky waters and help you reconnect with your power when you're able to understand that I have to do things for myself. Now let's get some of these out on it, Source. Can we please have some of these cards out on it? Okay. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I just like doing this because these cards always paint such a ridiculously wonderful story. Yes, I just said that. So let's get one more out maybe. See if one more wants to come out. Okay, no, it did not. All right. We'll check out the bottom here in a minute. All these flipped over. Okay, so this one's first. Like distance, retreat, or time out. Exactly. There's a need to draw away from this situation. To absolutely draw away. Why? Because there's somebody or something here that is trying to take your power away from you. Okay? So we had apology and forgiveness. I feel like when you retreat, like someone's going to come in and say they're sorry. Like they're going to realize that they were asking way too much of you. They're going to realize, oh my gosh, like I was really trying to get them to do this. I was trying to get them to do this, and that wasn't theirs to do. Like, I'm sorry I was putting this all on your shoulders. Like, but I still can't do it without you, and I'll respect your boundaries, okay? But here, look, we have separation and longing. Like that just, again, with the distance and the retreat coming through here, it's like you have to separate yourself for this situation. If this is a love relationship, or if this is a work relationship, or if this is a family situationship, like they need to miss you for some reason so that they understand the actual role that you play in their life. Why? Because you're changing. You're finding the courage. This is courage to look after yourself, right? That's what's coming through here. We got a couple more that came out here. Control tactics. What was I saying? Oh my gosh. This is so synchronistic. Yeah, there's like a sense of manipulation coming through here. Like, look, she's like got the hills stepping on his mouth. It's like, no, you're going to listen to me. I don't care what you have to say. But see, here you have the light coming out, and it's like, for you, it's necessary for you to speak your truth here so that they understand that they're not going to get away with this, okay? I feel like I need to move these like this for some reason and put this here. I'm not sure why, but I do feel like that. Decisions. Yeah, you have a decision to make. This, I apologize, but I have to say, this image is really creepy to me for some reason. It just is. It's like, okay. I mean, I understand they're at the top of this road, but it's weird. It looks like a hook or a horseshoe to me. He's just kind of creepy. And then this rain jacket, this raincoat, it looks like there's this face back here. So it's like, this to me feels like someone's trying to get you to make the decision they want you to make, but behind your back, like by doing things behind your back. And you're the one that's in control here, okay? You're the one that has the courage to take back your power. You need to take back your power in this situation. It's 11:11 on the clock just a minute ago. We have, look, memories and nostalgia. That's why they need to miss you. They need to miss you. Yeah, because there's just too much external stuff going on here. You know, third party stuff. This is like, I feel like if this is a job, this is somebody who wants to put a lot of responsibilities on you so that they can go and live their best life, whatever that is, having to do with parties, going out, not having the responsibility that they've now put on you. If this is a home situation, it's the same thing. It's like, I'm going to put all my responsibilities on you so that I can go and live my life. But when you draw yourself away, it's like, oh, wow, like, you were doing so much in my life. Look what's peeking out here. Leo, Aries, Sagittarius right here. Fire, it's a sign. Yeah, so there's this energy coming through. They're watching you, inspecting you, trying to figure out what's going on, and you're coming into this time of initiation. This was insane reading. Already insane. There's a lot of illusions that are coming through here that you need to deal with, and that's only going to be by you making a change and taking back your power. Okay? So this is what I have for you. If it resonated, make sure you hit a thumbs up button down below. Leave an orange heart down below and say, I claim this change in my life. If this is something that you would like to put out to the universe that you feel you deeply resonated with, so the universe knows that this is something that you want. Also, I just want to take a moment to thank your guides, your spirit messengers, your angel source, and my spirit guides for coming together to give us this beautiful message. But I'm going to go ahead and leave it there and get on out of here. And until next time, stay human.